Pokemon in the year 2024, we've got 6 sets to glance over. This is English specifically, so we're not going to take a look at any of the Japanese sets, and we're going to rank them from best to worst. Which set is going to be the best? Which set is going to be the worst? There's 6 to choose from. Let's discuss it in today's video as we rank them in a tier list.
But that's simply not possible.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is VMAT. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and joining in all the fun we have. And we are going to have some fun today ranking some Pokemon sets. There wasn't a ton of sets released, 6 sets, and we're not including like the McDonald's set or anything like that. We're only talking about sets released in the year 2024. We've had some specialty sets, some regular standard sets with booster boxes, and there's some great ones to take a look at. So why don't we get to this tier list right now? And when I'm doing this, I want you guys as well to let me know in the comment section how you would rank them. And we're going from S tier, which is the best tier, to D tier, which is the worst tier. And let's first look at first set of the year was Paldea Fates. Paldea Fates was a shiny set, a lot of baby shinies in that. That Charizard is really awesome as well, worth a lot of money. Expected value in the set is not too bad. The baby shinies, they're holding up pretty well on the market. Decent artwork, but overall, I'm not a massive fan of shiny sets like Hidden Fates, Shining Fates. They're not like my favorite sets in general. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. And for me to say that, I feel like I have to put this, I gotta go, I'm going C. I could go D with it. I could go D, but I'm going C, even though it might be my least favorite set of the year. But I don't know. We'll think about it as we go through this. Now, the next set to come out after that, I believe, was Temporal Forces or Shrouded Fable. It's one of the two. I think it was Temporal Forces, though. So, Temporal Forces, decent Gengar artwork in here. It's not a horrible set. It's got a lot of good illustration rares, but it's not my favorite. But I definitely think it's better than Paldea Fates. So why don't we go B tier with Temporal Forces? And now let's take a look at Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable, I did not enjoy too much. Shrouded Fable, I didn't have good fun like pulling anything. I didn't open a lot of product. The artworks in the set are okay, but there's definitely better artwork in like Twilight Masquerade, Stellar Crown, and even Surging Spark. So I'm going to probably put Shrouded Fable for me in the... I'm going C tier. I'm going C tier. It's not D. It's not that bad. We've seen worse. So I'm putting in the C tier. But let me know again where you're going to be ranking these tiers for yourselves in the comment section. Next up, we got the Stellar Crown. Interesting set, great artworks. It was a set that was printed a decent amount. It was one of the only products that was released in the second half of the 2024 year where you could still find booster boxes relatively cheap. I mean, Twilight Masquerade and Surging Sparks, they are both very difficult to find good prices. Even Temporal Forces is pretty hard to find good prices on that box. But I would probably say Stellar Crown. I don't know. This one, I think I'm going B. It's not quite A. I'm going B. It's a good set. Great set. Just not quite at the A tier. Now, the final two are straight up bangers here. We've got Twilight Masquerade and Surging Sparks. Why don't we go Twilight Masquerade first? Obviously, the Greninja in itself is incredible, so that should rank it high based on just that card alone and how expensive it is and how expensive the boxes are. And these are factors that have to be considered. How desirable is the set? How much do collectors want it? How much do players want it? How much do, hell, even investors want these products, right? So I would say Twilight Masquerade has to be up there. I mean, you're looking at the Eevee artwork as well, which is incredible, and then also the Greninja on top of that. Oh my god, we're doing it. We're going to go A tier. It could have been S tier, though. It could have been S tier. Any other year, it's possible it could have been S tier. But now we're going to take a look at Surging Sparks, the Pikachu set. Not just the Pikachu set, it's the Latios and Latios set as well. The Milotic EX, which is a sleeper in my opinion. That card is incredible. And people, as much as they're going to give attention to the, obviously the Pikachu set for, good reasons, I think what's interesting about Surging Sparks is it feels like it's a shift in Pokemon where we're not just hitting like a crazy good market next year, but this feels like the start of it. Even though this is a 2024 set, it feels like it could easily be in the hype of 2025 with great sets like Prismatic Evolutions and obviously the Team Rocket set, which we still don't have any real spoilers for, but I know once those spoilers start rolling out, people are going to go crazy for that, and I'm hoping it takes away some attention from Prismatic Evolutions so I can finally get some pre-orders in, or maybe shift enough attention away from that the prices stabilize a bit and don't just go parabolic like the way they are right now. But with that being said, Surging Sparks, my God, you know what? It's definitely not D, definitely not C, definitely not B. Could be A, but you know what? Because I don't want there to be too many ties, since there's already 2 tiers that have tied Pokemon sets. I mean, it's in the name, right? Surging Sparks, so it's gotta be S tier right there. So there you have it, guys. That's the way I'm ranking the Pokemon sets from the year 2024. Let me know your ranking system down below in the comment section. Do you agree with my tier list? Do you disagree with my tier list? Do you think the sets from 2024 were better than the sets from 2023? I mean, 2023 did have 151, but 2024 also had Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade, so it's a tough one. It's a handoff. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.